We are at the Canfield Speedway for the 9th race of Season 3 of the SCRL Grand National Series. The number 93 of Roger James leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 58, Brett Davison. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race. All 22 of the full-time drivers are here. The Canfield Speedway has not been made for NR 2003, so we are using a replacement track, which is the Savannah Speedway, which is a half-mile track, the same distance as the rail track. Entering this race, Austin Abilene, who will be starting in the 13th position, has a 23-point lead over Sergeant Young, who is starting 21st. This is the second time here in the SCRL Grand National Series we are racing here at Canfield. In Season 2, it was won by A.J. Jones. In the last round, Kristen Russell, who is starting in the 20th position, became the first driver this season to win twice. He'll be trying to win back-to-back races. Brett Davison, who is starting second, won three races ago, at the Arizona State Fairgrounds. He'll be looking for his second win. Roger James, who is starting on the pole, is looking for his first Grand National Series win. 8 races so far. We have had 7 different race winners. Will the streak continue of first-time winners, or will we have another repeat winner? And now, for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off as we get our low pace lap. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. 20 laps will be the distance for today's race. Pace car is pulled in, pull the belts tight one more time. We're racing 20 laps here at Canfield. Roger James leads us to green. See, Brett Davison got a good jump on the high side. You can do that. You just can't pass the inside line. So the 58 will clear the 93 as we head down the back stretch. So Brett Davison moves into the race lead. Battle for second place. Here comes the 8 car, Chris Tuckett. Off the final turn, leading the first lap will be the 58 car, Brett Davison. Roger James is fighting back on the inside line. 3 wide back there for fourth. You see the 42 car, Ty Wessler, trying to make a move, trying to climb to the top 5. He has the third line, but I don't think it's fared too well for him right now as he powers off into turn number 1. Trying to go past the 88 car. That's Amber Reed. As Brett Davison continues to hold the race lead. Battle for second place as Chris Tuckett completes the pass on Roger James. Roger James is now falling back to third place. And Brett Davison is enjoying this because he's pulling away. We'll see if the 8 car can now close in on the 58 car, who has pulled away to a 0.7 of a second lead. There you see our points leader, Austin Abilene. He is currently outside the points-paying position, which is 13th spot. Sergeant Young, I still believe he is behind. Yep, there he is. So Austin and Sergeant will not gain any points right now. Currently trailing the field is 2-time race winner Kristen Russell. But currently liking this lead right here is Brett Davison. Of course, I mentioned before, he won at Arizona State Fairgrounds. Chris Tuckett in second place. Third, you now got the 4 of Austin Line as Roger James has moved back into the 4th position. You see the 92 car of Andrew James driving that fabulous Hudson Hornet. Has yet to find any success this season, though. Still a long way to go. Let's get that first win. No one has been mathematically eliminated from the championship after 8 rounds, because we still got a lot of big points paying races to go, including Darlington, which will be worth 1,250 points. So, anybody can win the championship, even the guy in last place in the championship standings, because of how valuable those points are. So anything can happen as we complete lap number 9. Chris Tuckett and Austin Line have closed in on that 58 car. Neither the 8 or the 4 has ever won in this entire league. So they're not just going for their first cup win, they're trying to go for their first ever win in this league. Off the final turn, Brett Davison leads us to halfway. 10 laps down, 10 laps to go. We saw the 4 making a little peak on the outside. That's usually the way to get around this track. You pass on the high side, not the inside. You see the 81 of Sergeant Young has moved in front of Austin Abilene. The problem is neither driver are in the points paying range, which is the top 13. Battle for second place. You got Austin Line trying to pass on the inside line, which is not usually the way you make moves around this track. But Austin Line is trying. Let's see who has the fastest lap. That would be the 4 car by 0.04 of a second over Chris Tuckett. So Austin does have the faster car at the moment. Can he actually clear on the inside line? He's trying. He's half a car length clear. But Chris Tuckett fights on the outside line. Brett Davison is loving this because he has extended his lead to 1.2. Still balanced side by side. Roger James is also enjoying this because he has moved up back into the 4th position. So he's going to try to get the 2 spots he has lost earlier. We got 5 laps to go. See, Kristen Russell is currently still trailing the field. So the 2-time race winner might get his first last place finish of the season. Chris Tuckett is fighting on the outside again. The lead is now up to 1.8. So this battle for second place is just hurting these guys as Brett Davison is just out. One easy Sunday drive. 3 laps to go. You see Roger James has moved to the high side. He's not playing around with Austin Line anymore. You'll have 2 laps to go this time. Turn number 2. Roger James should have a run off the turn. And he will clear the 4. Back up to Brett Davison off the final turn. White flag, 1 lap to go. He has made it pretty easy this race. Took the lead right when we went green, passed on the outside of Roger James. In his 6th career start, he won for the first time at Arizona State Fairgrounds. Off turn number 4, he's going to score career win number 2 as Brett Davison wins here at Canfield. Here are the race results. Brett Davison scores his 2nd win of the season. 2nd was Chris Tuckett. 3rd, Roger James. 4th, Austin Line. 5th, Ty Wessner. 6th, Andrew James. 7th, Jeff Stott. 8th, Amber Reed. 9th, Cole Ash, and 10th was Breezy Bisbane. Rest of race results, we had all 22 drivers finish race only lap. No one was out. Well, that's it here for race number 9. We'll take you to victory lane for the 2nd time this season with number 58 of Brett Davison. carrier point standings after the 9th race of the season at Canfield, Austin Abilene still has a 23-point lead over Sergeant Young. Third is Josh Barker, 118 points behind. Fourth is Jeremiah Weaver, 143 points behind. And fifth is Joe's Notary, 147 points behind. Rest of the point standings. With the win, Brent Davison gained 4 spots, so he is now inside the top 10. We'll next see you for round number 10 at the Columbus Speedway, and until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.